We are finally here. I just now realized. I caught that Noibat with a heal ball. That was called Vinny. Same type of ball. Should I even check this? Nah. Let's get this on. Should we buy any more balls before we get them? How many balls have we got? I'll buy one timer ball just for that. It's a Why do they have two separate bits of money though? It's like you got LP and then you got the regular pokeballs. What is the reasoning behind that? Bye. Never mind. Too space. Buy 3 repeat balls, which adds up to the price of one singular luxury ball. How about next one? Just 17. How about I'll buy 10 great balls. And get my customary premium balls. And I'll buy some regular balls. Yeah, no more premium balls. That's that. To adventure. That looks right. Don't get distracted, man. We're here on official business. But what the hell is that thing? Are you from Gen 5? I think, maybe. Why do you look like you're some kind of like superhero design? Maybe a villain design. It's cause you got Bisharp. If you wanted to grab here. That's a terrible joke. So that you must die. I realized the second I clicked on that, your steel back. I'm even more of a fool, because this means... Oh god, it's affected by that. This means I'm gonna have to heal again! I'm so... Such a fool! I have a feeling it's probably gonna be able to be paralyzed. I'll try it anyway. So you're a ninja, basically. Yeah, I'll throw it on the because I know you're an evolved Pokemon, and evolved Pokemon tend to be like those glitches that you can see. Come on, man. Gonna make the thumbnail be something generic instead of actually being inside the goddamn base, because it's taken me forever just to get there. I want my freaking face thumbnail, fool. I don't have to freaking make it myself. You know, do it that way. I like one the default thumbnail. Actually show what we actually do in the goddamn video, instead of just some generic battle against Pokemon before we get there. Like, who you call generic. I'm sharp. I'm so sharp, I'm a Bisharp, which doesn't exist in music. Steel Wing. Sure. Actually, Steel Wing's actually, yeah, it's a bit shit, but, you know, Steel type move is nice to have, I guess. Since my team is very lacking in typing, you know, might not have a Pokemon that has a typing that I'm missing. It's kind of funny, a little steel move, this is a steel type Pokemon. Bisharp's Stunner has been added to the Pokedex. Sword Blade Pokemon, Dark Steel type. Bisharp mercilessly cuts its opponents to pieces with the sharp blades covering its body. It will do anything to win. So, I guess that's where the dark side comes in from. It's very, you know... It's not about honor, it's about winning at the end of the day, isn't it? You'll slice your balls off if we get it in victory. Height 5.3 and weighs 154.3 pounds. Yeah, I should have gone with that idea I just had, but, you know, had the idea partway through selecting now. Just give it the ironic name of B-flat. It's like, there's not a B-sharp, man, there's a B-flat, though. I have no idea what about music terminology from I'm joking about that. But, you know, in music you have your regular notes, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that's it. Because I just see it as the alphabet, because it really is basically alphabets. It's just the starting order is, you know, not usually like that. Usually like on a piano or keyboard, you know, that middle C, so then C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then back to C. But the point is, you got sharps and flats. And B doesn't have a sharp, but it does have a flat. Because there's only like... Oh my god. I don't want none of that. You may be fancy and all that, but I don't want none of that. In fact, I'm going the wrong way. I don't want no more distractions. I don't even know if I'm heading in the right direction. I might have gone down the wrong path. Where are you, entrance to where I need to go? It's up the hill. So yeah, you know, sharps and flats. It gets pretty confusing. What did I just... I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Emily Bay, Cassiopeia. Emily Bay, Cassiopeia. Gotta check who's talking first. So you made as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Except he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna wait until we deal with it, and then he's gonna come in and be like, "Hey, can I ask you some questions?" Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. In what way, though? I'm sorry I was so wary at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge, and there's plenty of water under bridges in this region. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall? Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I mean, so far, we've only found out that they took the blame for everything, and they were sent to the Gen 8 region. So basically, they were sent to the British Isles, which apparently was where they lived originally, it seems, given by the way it was worded. So they basically just sent them home. And all that, my suspicion is, you know, Cassiopeia and the leader are probably one and the same. But, you know, that's just my guess. I'm hoping they'll come out with the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either. Cassiopeia's hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Emily May, I'm slowly but surely coming to come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. Well, that's why I can't figure out to take care of that business. I'm so very disappointed, director, that is actually a week. I mean, it makes sense. It's not like the director definitely gonna grow that hair. But my god, man, when he first showed up with that, it's like, that's the director, isn't it? So he's like, no, I'm Clive. Don't mention it. But it's obviously him. He even got a moment at the school where he's like, what type of hairstyles are popular with kids these days? And I was like, you know, giant pop dolls. Like, oh, I thought so. It's like, I mean, sorry for getting all polite. I don't know what came up. What do you mean, don't know what came over you? The director. It's like, no, I'm Clive, the cool, you know, edgy student who ditches school. Well, actually doesn't ditch school because, you know, what happens when we defeat these team star leaders is basically like, why aren't you going to school? What's your reasoning? Which, you know, makes it obvious. It's because he's the freaking director. He's like, why haven't you been to school? What is that? Cypher, I'm busy checking what the hell I was looking at. Well, that's... You must have done. Okay, maybe. Shit. Well, this is mode blue, you know, words. And I could have just ran away, but you know, it's personal. I mean, I'm not gonna bother even going back to that Pokemon Center. We're dealing with this right now. I'm here right now. Let's do it. Yes. I'm best in the bitch. That. You be siphoned off. And that, wherever that little Pokemon was, it's gone. I can't see it. I don't even know what it was. That was kind of why I was like, what is that? But alas, it is gone. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Luxor. Wait, there's one over there. Is it a mushroom? Is it a mushroom? Is it a mushroom? I'm just gonna think of that. Cypher's gonna kick my ass. It's the mushroom Pokemon. Cypher is... Yep, Cypher is right on us. Literally penetrating us as we stare at a little mushroom with a Pokeball cover head. I mean... I don't get your defense properly there, man. Unless you're poisonous and you deliberately fucking people. It's like... Someone come across you like, oh, a free Pokeball. It's like, oh, sorry, in this world of Pokemon, we only have Pokemon centers that treat Pokemon. Humans get kind of fucked. Saying that as a Cypher was just basically partway inside his deck. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Let's, you know, let's just quickly shop. Got an appointment with a team staff, basically. We've been delaying it for quite some time. How about some acrobatics? Yeah. That's what you get, punk. Minimal. She's outside the base. Wait, that's Clive. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. The same to you. Oh, was it? No Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time opening their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. I'm surprised to see you actually do anything. Don't you trust your grunt enough to put them on guard? What's your man? I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt. That's all. So it's going to play out differently then. What a benevolent boss. If you want to get on with all that, I'm already on that. That's my job, Clive. What? Anyway, there you are. I started talking to this girl and she looked like she was ready to stop. I mean, she's clearly the boss. I mean, what generic grunt looks like this? They all have those stupid star glasses on. The leaders don't. But they implied that they just battle, but at the same time it sounds like they haven't battled. It's just kind of weird. Were they in the middle of a battle and they're like, you're pretty good. It's like, but not good enough. Then she and her Pokemon came at me about what? We were just battling it out. You know, casual, this close together with our Pokemon friends. Real disasters. Really, you big out here? Who's that? Come. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. I'll get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take our guard into base. You should get back inside. We all call you that instead of Harry, because you know it's like an affectionate nickname. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, really? You need to stop this. Saying it like that just makes it sound like, you know, saying the name Lily. But with, you know, accent from East Asia. Yeah, origin. It's like, I'm not sure. It's like Japanese. When it comes to the letter L, it sounds like more of an R. That just makes it seem like her name is actually supposed to be Lily, but then it's Japanese kind of pronunciation of it. But her name's actually Eri, so that doesn't count because it's not L. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the Dark Cat Squad. With my calves. And everyone else in Team Stop shooting. I will single-handedly tumble everyone that opposes us. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Very please, I'm your friend, listen to what I'm saying. Well, she seems to be, out of the bosses, not only the strongest, but one of the more compassionate ones. You know, they look out for their squad, you know. Fine, I'm good. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear a hasta vista from you. Nice and clear. Nice and loud. With the pose as well. Yep, hasta la vista. Under that mask is the Terminator. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take your pups down. At the same time, hey, everything. My Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last battle. Of course they are. Sorry, it's really sorry, but do you think you could handle this squad to do? I mean, it's a one-on-one. It shouldn't be bad that way. It would have been interesting to have a double battle. Thanks, I'll be cheering you on the side. We'll see about that. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? Sure. Then here I come. Let's see if Clive is truly in the background always. It's like, no, I've gone up in the mountain. You know, before I take an aerial to get some binoculars out. Well, good. Well, that's a picture. I think it's popped off. I can't. Where's Clive? I don't see Clive. Where'd you go, Clive? Oh, never mind. I guess it's not got the dark typing. Maybe it's been a different Pokemon. So right, me. A constantly angry Pokemon. Oh god, it's not. Shame we don't hear this music all that. I mean, we don't really hear the background music all that. Well, I guess we do. For how the Pokemon about it. But we don't get these kind of, you know, boss theme musics all that much because, you know, we don't face This type of battle is very often. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Even if all I did was buy Ruri a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I have back inside. Hasta la vista, bitch. I take it you defeated the guard out front. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Caph Squad. Their boss, Eri, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole of Team Star in Pokemon Battle. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging the battle for anyone else. Yeah, we already met. Yes, bye. I knew it. Tell me what happens. Yeah, we told her via telepathy there because we didn't open our mouth or make any generic talking animation gestures with our hands or anything. She retreated. We're talking about the same area, right? Well, seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe Caph Squad off the map. You know, it's gonna be the same stuff, right? But she's gonna be extra pissed because she's like very protective of her squad, clearly. So she's gonna be super angry when we kick their asses. Ring that bell. It's fitting now because she's a wrestler. But who does she actually wrestle? Does she wrestle Pokemon or people? Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. It's kind of weird you can say little and all that when she's the tallest member. Hey kid, you listening to me 30 about Pokemon in 10 minutes? We'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for a spit the hell, kid? Kind of weird because, you know, she clearly wanted to kick our ass herself, so you basically have to hold her back purposely. It's like, oh, we can handle this, just let us. And after 30 of us go down, then we'd be like, okay, we got our ass. Clive, what are you doing? Has he ever been in here? Oh my god, look at this. Clive. Stop it, anyway. Want me to give it a book? Yeah, they not have vending machines in this one? Yeah, hell better. Eyes on the prize now. We need to see what's up. Hurry up! Fight me! Pressing the wrong buttons. One down! Two down! How's our crowd doing? Yeah, not this way! Go, trusty partner! Take down. What did he say? Go with skill. Girls got skill, something like that. At least this one actually has a path. This one feels more thought out. Feels pretty good. Make it a proper battle. This feels like an actual progression instead of this being a giant empty space. Don't give up, buddy. She's got skills. This feels good. Oh, that's a... Oh no, there we go. Don't give up, puppy. Actually, yeah, I don't think there's vending machines there. We gotta go back to get these. Why would all the other bases be like this? This makes a lot more sense for, you know, the time frame. If it's, you know, different one path instead of just jump over there. So illogical design. Maybe this was even the first one they made, and then after that, kind of, I don't know. Maybe this was the last one they made. You know what? We should have made the albums like that, but there's no time to change that. Oh, there's a machine. Oh, I like that. That look like gravelers. Gravelers. That sounds like a bit of region. Get really bigger. Like rather than that. You know, he's pretty good. It may be, you know, a lot better designed. It's really good than the other bases, but still suffers the same problems that it's very bad. Just send your Pokemon out and they beat shit. If you're ready, yeah, not this way, not this way. It's the dread from the that kick my ass. Got some interesting line of Pokemon too. I do like that. They got the style. She's got skills. Make it a proper battle. She's got skills. Those manky skills can't. Okay, let's get further in the base. I want to make this more fit, so we're closer to where the hell to come out. I want to get to the boss, show her up close and personal that we are a force that shouldn't be underestimated. Yeah. You see that? Reload. Feel the glue. Finish him up. Go. I'll take on the Hariyama. It feels a bit more like it shows strength taking off the big. Bring on the Starmobile. I don't think we could hold her off much longer, boss. She's whooping our asses. What's 2 stars by? Are we gonna see what our face looks like under that mask? Okay, yeah. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time, I won't run away. You didn't even run away, you were forced to go back into the base. Because your, crew were like, no, we can handle this. Ah! I was coach. You gotta heal them. You may have the high ground by half the time. Just basic questions. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. You have his place. But unfortunately for you, why does it not show type effect? Face talks about you. Ow! Holy shit! I give as good as I get. That's a promise. We'll see who's left standing. You already got your elephant ready to go. She knew what was coming. Yeah, I need that Pokeball. Maybe that's a Pokeball she turned out. Lucario. To a better. May have a pseudo legendary like bed stuff. You're a strong Pokemon and very popular. In some ways, too puffy. You know, you definitely the type of Pokemon that's got some really questionable facts. And upon learning that fact, Lucario thinks. Switch back to S+5. What? Oh, Niall. It's gonna be like an evolved form of primate to that or something. Very shot. Yep, that's definitely gotta be a newly evolved form of primate. He's so angry, he's got two angry ones in the technique. And it looks like he's possessed. I was a kid myself, of course, he's not gonna do well here. It's not his primary type. Can I leech them laugh off and do it? It wasn't very effective, I just got bring 4 pins. He got all the type punches. But maybe I can knock it out in one hit. What was that sound of? Is that the sound of like sparks or what? Yeah, that's the sounds from that Pokemon game. Okay, now it's showtime. I refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. How fast is it? Oh god, it's hot. It's definitely gonna get first turn. Oh no. To be a vehicle, it's not very fast. It's bye-bye. Now, since it's the fighting type, in this case, that means flying type could be okay. Because I'm running out of options. It would appear a bird can destroy a vehicle if it punches the top. Yes. Oh god, that's why. It's got defense powers. Carmen claimed you're gonna be the MVP of this match. Well, I say that, but ask Barbaros. Pulling off a lot of cancels. Yeah. They just send out another Pokemon. It's like, I will get big stats. That fits. I'm so sorry, everyone. But she takes out a samurai sword. It's like, wow, I thought the other guy was like the kind of, well, ninjas and samurai were different things, but, you know. If there was anyone who was going to try to pull off that thing with it, it's like, I'm disgraced, I'm brought dishonor, you'd think it'd be that guy, but no. So sorry, everyone. We must now flash back to a year and a half ago. It's a different location about a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Ah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train. Well, evidently, it makes sense that she's the toughest one, isn't it? And the weakest one is the one, you know, talking to her right now. He had the lowest level, so he clearly didn't take part in the training for long. Yeah, but truly we need not apologize for it. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle and talking this way. I could never evolve my Pokemon without you, Eric. So one of his Pokemon had evolved because of his training. Even though it wasn't really all that long ago that we battled him, I can't even remember what his Pokemon were. Even the big boss said expects you that we have a fighting chance against our opponents. See, nothing but gratitude to us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. And we're still not high enough level that we could kick the protagonist's ass. What's up with that? I'm sorry, you already should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Marcus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired of it. I feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? The origins of the star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Well, it's gotta be a bit tough for her to part with that, then, isn't it? Like I want to give it my all. So who made the star badges, though? Was it the leader? Because she seems to have liked the star badges, but not necessarily being the one to create them. It's like, so far, we've battled them all now. We know that, what's-his-face, the first guy we've faced. He was, like, kind of the, tech guy of the crew. He, you know, came up with the rules. And maybe he was the one who made the, stars. Medals, I don't know. Badges. And then there was the fire girl. She was the one who, you know, supplied the firepower needed to power the starmobiles. Atticus, you know, he was the designer of the clothes, so maybe even he made the badges, maybe as well. I don't know. And then Ortega, he was kind of more of the brains one, you know, he designed and made the starmobile. So I guess along with the first one, you know, the first one came up with the rules and all that. The short guy, Ortega, he, you know, he was the rich one. And, you know, he was able to... He's the brainiac. He created the Starmobile, but couldn't get power working until Fire Girl was able to get it running. And now we have you, who was basically the one that powered everyone up. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Now I must German suplex you. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. It's like, what is this pose here? Have they got their hands together like that? If so, she's like the strongest one, but she isn't given an intimidating handshake like 2 other ones did. Team Star's fighting crew defeated Starfall Streets. Why do they call it Starfall Street, though? Should be Starfall... No, Operation Starfall, because that's what the operation's called, but no. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move, too. Here, this one's for you. Close combat. Allow me to demonstrate. German suplex! Suplex City, bitch! Close combat. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just... really... Ah!
looks like it's all of...
Oh, really?
This is the Team Star member you battled against earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk.
So what did you want me to want?
Seem to be on much friendlier terms with Harry compared to the other groups. Even though, you know, you're just another generic groups. But you obviously were friends. Why is that?
What the hell happened there? It just went lighter and then started raining. He's like, oh, you spot that? You spotted that weather change? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Mary. She's an amazing training athlete, and she's really pretty cute. It took her no time at all to become popular in the academy, so she was kind of the opposite then. She was actually popular, she wasn't being bullied. I mean, it'd be kind of hard for her to get bullied. She's like tall and could probably kick your ass. But that doesn't necessarily mean that people wouldn't bully him. It just depends on their kind of personality. And she sounds like she's, you know, tough, but sensitive. She's like tough. She gives off an intimidator and she could kick your ass, but she probably won't. Unless you mess with her friends, probably. Kind of vibe is what I get from her. In no time at all to become popular in the academy. I was the queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me.
So let me guess, it's not a pick on. Like it's being picked to ring here.
Pretty much, I got our classmates joining too. We're all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one frill wears off, they look for something new. Well, along the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. How the tables have turned. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side. And she invited me into Team Star.
Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl.
She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun.
There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying.
How do you hear my story? Do you really think that's true?
No, I didn't.
Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Yep, she's crying now. It's like, no, it's just the rain. And she could perfectly use that as an excuse because it is raining. It's like Full Metal Alchemist, except with actual rain. Man, she didn't have any other fuller words for us. Just like, no, I'll just leave it to my former enemy turned friend to give the summary of the dealio. So what happens now, Cassiopeia? Emily May, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ares' star badge? Without its boss, the caph squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Ares was the last. We don't even see our face this time, so we can't see our expression change. I mean, it makes sense for her to be the last. She was the strongest. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. So, what is your motive? To get them to go back to school?
Nice work out there, Nick.
Is that Clive I hear?
Cassiopeia, well done to you too.
Thanks. Now, about your reward, Emily. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone. As promised. Is it like the cryptocurrency of this world or something? Why is there a separate currency? It's like you can... I mean, I don't think there's things you can only buy with one currency over the other, so what's the point? That's a lot of LP. You have 20,000 life points. You can now make some more cans of TMs using the TM machine that we barely have used.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply units rep thing this time, Max.
Indeed, you can go ahead and give Emily May her bonus reward now. Make Penny even more of an irrelevant character. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. We must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. How then? Where's the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search for him. It's your identity of the big boss. It's not all of me. Dun, dun, dun. What a surprise.
I mean, anyone with a brain cell could have predicted this much. Clive, though, is surprised. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you so long, but the right moment never came. What do you mean the right moment never came? It's been obvious to me. I mean, I'm not sure if the protagonist picked up on it at any point, but I freaking could tell. It's so obvious. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Emily May. I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Wait, so we have to go there when it's nighttime, I guess? Understood. Then I'll see you both there. We're gonna see her in person. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star in some time. I scarcely thought it possible. I thought it entirely possible because it seemed so bloody obvious. If it turned out to be Penny or something like that, now that would be a swerve. It wouldn't even really make sense. Because, you know, Penny's dialogue so far has not really indicated her as being that. But she's close with this operation, so you never know. The twist might be that Penny knew who the boss was all along. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Like, you must first battle Lieutenant Penny before you can face the, you know, one in charge. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers at the dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best as we can before heading over. Does that mean I should do that one first then? Because, you know, we got in this habit of, you know, attending classes, you know, actually going to class and all that. In between doing stuff, and it make more sense if it's right there in the school. Did that Pokemon despawn? Let's see. Oh, it's Ursula. What's it? Should I? Got a Pokemon Center. Heal up and down, explore the basement. See if there's any goodies we missed. Why are you facing that way now? God damn it, they're always facing the opposite direction. What are you doing with your lives? The thing is, I don't know if there's like any order like specifically for like recommended for the completion of these quests. It's like the order that all three are done in had an order that mostly have followed throughout this Let's Play. Except, well, I kind of, you know, lucked into it at the same time. Because this one, you know, I went this way. This is, I think, the recommended first one. I think this one the second one's in, and this one third. I don't know. One of them, at the very least, isn't in the recommended order. And I don't know which one it is, so we went. First gym, first Titan, second gym, and then I went back here, first Team Starbase, and then I went over here, took on this Titan. I think it's maybe this Titan I did in the wrong order. It's like, I'm not sure if it's like one of these I got before the other, or maybe it was something in between this one, I forget. Then we, you know, did the Levincia gym, then we... where's number 8? Oh yeah, then we did the second Team Star one. That was... no, I don't think that was it. I think that was the right order. It's like, go for that gym and then that one. Because she's tougher even though she's closer. And then after that, we did this gym. Then after that, we did that guy for Team Star. Kind of looks like a UFO or something on his design there. The poison UFO. And now we did this Titan. And then we defeated Larry of McDanny. And then we defeated Rhyme's sister. And Then we went all the way down here to take on this gym. And then we cleared the last gym here. Then we took on Ortega. And then we got the last of the Titans. And then finally, we defeated the last Team Star. Except not really, because we still got that boss to take care of. So, up to the base. Up to the base. We still haven't even marked it off the map. Because we didn't arrive at our destination.